All right, consolation game. See if the kids have any juice left. Nick's on the face-off with Calvin to his left, Blake to his right, Kieran and Nate behind playing D. Face-off, pushed forward, oh, still in the ref's feet, comes all the way over. It's going to roll all the way in the Boulder zone. Up the wall to Palak. Palak stolen from him. Knocked it all the way down ice. No ice on this one. This ring's tight. Angles are going to be horrible. Down low. Phantom work it. Up the far wall. Out. Kieran chasing. Phantom put it up the wall. Tap it back down low. Nick's battling with the big kid. Fair. Boulder sends this one. Cross eyes to Cal. Cal up to Blake. Blake goes in. Splits the D. Loses it to the corner. He chases it. Cal comes in for support. Tries to scoop it out of there. Comes out front. Shot by Bennett. Big save. While Parker ate it. Phantom to get it. No pressure there. They turn it right over to Parker. He walks in, goes in, dekes one on his backhand. Goal, Parker. Yeah, boys. There we go. Parker broke some ankles there. And Boulder's up 1-0. What's up, man?
I didn't think it was so early.
Oh, I know. I think they have time, so they're taking it. What do you want to do?
I can do it again.
Okay. I'll switch to it. All right. Sorry, I'll change up here. All right, down low. Fans working in the high slot, disrupted by Boulder, and Berkey gets that out. Blake Austin dumps that one into the corner. Phantoms get there first. They work it out of the corner with speed up the near wall. Grabbed by Parker in the neutral zone. He waits, banks it off the glass and in. Austin chases. Bennett's right there. Far wall. Phantom break this out, 2-0. Parker defends, commits to the shot, and that's stopped by Foster. Parker gets this and breaks this out. He's got speed again, trying to do it all himself. Doesn't work the whole time. Right, here you go, he gets it again, sends it down. Phantoms in the neutral zone, work it side to side, and then into the zone. Working it in the corner, Bennett's gonna chase. Phantom player holds up at the last second. They work it near wall to Frank. Frankie gets that in and allows everybody to change. Phantom's near wall. Bring this one up. Almost picked off again. Oh, here we go. Pick up by Nix. He steals it. Breaks into the zone. Cuts back middle. Sticks all over him. Finally comes over to 96. And then he gets it. Buries it. 2-0. Sorry, I totally spaced on names. It was Henry Lee. Henry Lee with the goal. From Nix. The assist was well planned, just like they drew it up. Take two in the middle, lose the puck, and let someone pick it up and clean it up. Nix on the face-off at center. It goes back into the offensive zone for Boulder. Phantoms retreat, hit the brakes behind the net, work it far wall. Phantom bring this one out. Intercepted by Nix again. He turns it over though. And the Phantoms get in. The D gets it. Shot. A little bit of a knuckleball. Blocked by Henry Lee. And Boulder collects a trip up the wall into the skates turns it over, but Easton picks this one up. He's got Cargyle going with him. He picks it up, goes into the zone, takes it around on the wall, hits the brakes in the corner. Puck squirts free, far wall, held in by Boulder, sent back down in the corner, and the Phantoms just ring it. Kieran tries to hold, can't. Calvin feeling his guy off. Shot on net. Foster makes the save. Phantom get it, the puck back, put it in the corner. They work it out of the corner, try for the wraparound. Blocked by Foster. And Bennett squeaks this up out of the corner. And then takes it from Cal and carries it through the neutral zone. He works it back to the wall. That's Henry Lee, I believe. And Cal, oh yeah, take a little bit of a shove right there. Good job. But the puck comes out, and Nate Chance chases, puts it back on his wall. Oh, it's another good steal. And Phantoms finally get it and put it back in deep. That's the Zamdor right there, a little bit of a weird spot. Phantom with lots of time, put it back down low. Nate vacates the front of the net, follows the player in the corner. 3 Boulder players, they work it to the D, and almost a good chance for Bennett. Picked up by Nate. Nate finds Bennett, just out of reach, and that goes in the zone ice. Now waving it off. Little tie up in the corner. It's Cargyle. You've got Nix right there in the slot. Hit it. Shot right up in the mask of the goalie. Nix just bulldozes a kid. Calvin, far wall, makes one miss, puts it in the corner. Cargyle picks it up, sends it back to Cal, just not there. And Phantoms try to bring this up the wall, and they do. Parker gets it. Backhand pass over to Nix. Nix, move your feet. Come on. Or change. There you go. Down low. Phantoms turn it over to the point. Bennett gets it right there. Comes over to Blake Austin. His backhand chance is blocked. And Phantom work it up the wall. They squeak that by Parker. Get on a little bit of a break here. Oh, not Parker. Parker defends there. Shot off the side of the net. Parker picks it up. Makes one miss. Toe drags around 2 and puts it up the wall. Right in front of that Zamdor again. Parker gets this. I don't know what he's doing. He's leaning too far. He fell over. Dangerous. Blake gets this. Sends it middle. Finds Burke. Burke gets puck stolen from him. Plucks it back. Sends that in to Bennett. Bennett's got one with him. Blake, he's sealed on the wall. And Phantoms pick this up and carry it the other way. They enter the zone. Shot from the point, or the blue line. Backhand chance goes behind the net. Trip in the corner. Bennett comes in to help. It's a little bit of a party right there. And Phantom's still collecting down low here and working it around. Down low, Parker hits the brakes, reverses, sends it up the wall. Blake comes over, tries to push this out, cannot. And that squeaks free to Trip. Just gets enough on it, and that little sauce right there to Blake doesn't make it out. Oh, no backhand exits. Let's go. There we go. You got a penalty coming up on the Phantoms. There we go. So 6:34 left. Boulder will go on the power play. See if they can add one here. Brody on the face-off. Blake Cargyle there. Oh, just over skates. Now we're going to get Phantom's going to get that all the way out. No icing on this. Parker's trying to get it. He's got one forecheck there. He's tied up. They send it out front. Nix gets it. We got 3-on-3 going the other way. Nix swing and a miss. Gets it back up to Blake. Blake's chasing this one down. Gets it in the corner. Falls. Boulder collects, sends it, works it high to Boulder. Parker. Nix collects, sends it back deep. Burke on the far wall, gets it out of the corner. He's got high, puts it out front, tipped wide, and the goalie makes a save and gets a whistle. Face off, still in the offensive zone. Parker and Burke on D, running point on the power play. Nix with the face off. Cal gets it, sends it back to Parker. He collects, puts it back down the wall to Calvin. Calvin goes cross. D gives it to Burke. Burke's shot misses the target. It's right there. D pick it up. Send it up. Held in by Boulder. They find Parker at the top. His shot gloved easily by the goalie. And there's still a power play for 29 seconds or so. My clock's screwed up now. I'll just let you know. Decided to D to D over to Parker. Just off the toe of his stick. He collects. Shot, blocker, save. Back from Nix to Parker again. Parker waits, gives it to Nix. Nix up high to Cal. Cal tries to kick it. Some would say yes, he can, but he can't. And it goes all the way down. Cal finds Blake on the wall. He little tip pass out to Nix. Nix goes in, drags around one, tries to cut middle, can't, hits the board turn on the wall. Puck's underneath him as he falls down. 3 come in to help. Phantoms get it, send it up, far side, not out, and Nix got the blue line special there and tripped. Phantoms click this, here's the kill. They killed the penalty. They get it in the zone. Burke, Bennett down low, trying to get this one out. Just off the stick of Bennett, and the Phantoms put it down in the corner. Piper down low with it. Up the near or far wall to Henry Lee, I think. Oh, he finds a little seam pass. Bennett, he's got options. He's got Frank right in the middle. And Phantoms steal it and push it up the far wall. Work it near wall, out of their reach. Kieran can get this, does. Frank over pursues, so the Phantom get it and push it back in the zone. Now Kieran works it back across the grain to Henry Lee on the other side, and his deke broke ankles, and he gets it in the zone, takes a shot, paddle to the corner. That one works out front again. Goalie makes a good save. That's a good quick one there. Good work by Henry Lee. Kieran catches it on the backhand. You got to work on that forehand collect. Good shot there, and that hits the post off the goalie. Ref was holding on to the glass for dear life there for a second. That was interesting. All right, Phantoms bring this in. Kieran with a good stick sweep, pushes that one wide. Phantom push that back in the corner. Bennett collects, sends it up the wall to Kieran. He's got Frankie in front of him. Phantom taking their time working this in the corner. It's not real clean, but they're maintaining possession a bit. Frank gets this one up the far wall and out. Henry Lee kicks it back to his stick, brings it in. His shot just can't get enough on it. Phantom put this one back in the middle right there. There's a gift, and we cannot connect on that shot. Worked back in the middle by Blake. Phantoms pick it up. Blake Austin, that is. And Phantoms bring this one in. Parker poke check. Phantoms got, on good hit. Nix bumps him, and it was one of the biggest. Yeah, he's not a small kid, so, but Nix is going to sit for 2. And the Phantoms will go on the first power play of the afternoon. Ref's giving some warnings out to the benches here. Oh no, there's a 2 and a 10 on Nick's here. That's what's going on. Yeah, it's a 2 and a 10. They're giving 2 and a 10 on Nick's here. I don't think this is in game sheets, so I can't pull it up, but they just sent another to the box. Fineham's off the face-off. Their shot deflected to the corner by Foster. That's flipped up. Not out of the zone yet. Boulder. Right there, get that out. And Boulder finally gets that puck out. Nice little lazy dump. No forecheck, no pressure. On the wall, Parker defending. He's got Berkey with them back there on D. Phantoms pushes down low, shot. Foster save. Up the wall. Blake Austin tries to get there. He gets that one out in the middle and chases it down. Phantoms turn that back right into the zone. Kieran chases him. Oh, just clear as tips. Phantoms in the corner get it. They work it out from the corner. They got out the middle, and then that shot's off the side of the net. Once, not twice. And the Phantoms capitalize and bury that on a lazy cover by the kids. That has to be covered or cleared. You cannot let that sit there that long. So Bodie will come out at some point in the second. I don't know when. I didn't note it. But at least 8 minutes into the second, so he's going to miss most of the second period. There should be 5 on 5. There we go. There we go. Blake wins this face-off. Easton up to Blake Austin. He gets in the zone. He needs to just drive that in and shoot. Not stop skating and then dink it in the middle. We need to drive that puck in low, work it towards the net, and get some nasty goals here. Here we go. Out from behind our net. Blake makes one miss. Skates, miss pass, gives it finally to Berkey. He gets it in the zone, goes wide, hits the brakes, board turn, back up to the point. Trip, holds, sends it down in deep. But the Phantoms get there first. Loses an edge. We should have pursued that puck. Instead it comes far wall, and the Phantoms send it up, not out, and now they get it out. 2 on 2, 3 on 2 the other way. Oh, a good bounce for Bowler, but then turns into an odd man rush here. Puck's just stopping there. And the ice had a lot of time to sit. Shot from the point, tipped wide, off the toe of the stick. That was a weird deflection. Trip up far wall. Boulder can't get that any further than the neutral zone. And Phantoms carry this one in. 3 to the puck carrier. Shot wide of the net. It hits the wall. It's going to rim all the way back to D. That shot tipped wide of the net. And that's the end of the first. All right, Bennett on this face-off. Blake and Cargyle on his wing. Kieran and Nate Chance D. Phantoms bring it in. Work this one in the middle. Saved by Foster. Work that from the below the goal line up high, and that shot finally comes from the D and is blocked. In the corner, let's see, we got Bennett, wraparound chance to Phantoms, defended. Good save by Foster there on the shot from the dot. Puck's work far corner. Boulder chips it up the wall. Phantoms get there first. Comes right out top, and that's buried for a goal. All notched up at 2. Same thing that happened this morning. I think it was. Either way, we had a 2-goal lead at one point. It evaporated. All right, face-off's pushed into the offensive zone. Burke on the forecheck. Goes under a fallen Phantoms player. Calvin gets it down low. Stolen from him. Phantoms carry this one up. Stolen by Boulder, but reaching and fishing, and it's turned over to Phantoms. They can break this in 2-on-1, and goal. Phantoms goal. And we're missing a player there. So we had a change there, and the player left the ice, and so no one came on, so that was 4-on-5 there. Huge mistake for Boulder as it cost them a goal. Worked in by Henry. Calvin sticks tied up. Phantoms chip this one out. They get in the zone. Kieran sweeps that one towards the wall. Phantoms collect. Shot covered by Foster. Yep, that's in that. One back to the point, shot, low, doesn't make it through. Boulder reaching, and finally they pick this up, work this up the near wall. Berkey off his stick, he gets it in the zone. Centers, Phantoms pick this up. They got one back behind, cherry picking. Turns into a 3-on-2, 4-on-2 almost anyways. Slides in the corner. Phantoms collect, go for the wraparound. It's on the side of the net. They get to the puck first. Parker battling, sends it up the wall. Phantoms get it. Try to center that, can't. And Boulder is going to have to carry this one out. Parker to Burke. Burke finds Calvin in the middle. He tries deking around one. His goes in, shot off the post. Off the post and out. Keep it up, kids. Let's go. Get another one. That puck's carried out by the Phantoms. There's one sneaking in near side. That's the danger part. That puck rolls in on Foster, and we get a whistle. Face off in the defensive zone. Phantoms get it, work it low to high, slide that over to DDD. Shot, hits a couple players out front, it's still loose, rolls to the corner, and sent up the wall. Phantoms collect, try to put that on net again. Foster, pad save. And a lot of back and forth on that wall. Easton out of the corner, he collects, just sends it through the middle. Phantoms get it. Neutral zone, turn it over though, and Boulder pushes that into the zone deep. Colin on the chase. Turn over to Bennett. Colin, go up front, please. Someone go in front. Yeah, there we go. Fight out front, Frankie. Fight out front, Frankie. I like it. There you go. Goalie's getting in on it too, and he's not even in the crease at that point. Oh, Frankie comes off the goalie. Pushes that puck down low. Phantoms did get it back though and sent it near wall. Chance jumps in, pushes it back in the zone. The Phantom retreats. They collect behind their goal line. Work it back near side. Snyder down low. He gets a stick on that puck. Phantoms do get this out 2-on-1. Oh, Bennett gets back to help out a little bit here. Easton slides them out to the side. Phantoms pick it up in the corner. Boulder just mails this one all the way down. And we'll get an icing call here. I face off to Foster's left. Defensive zone. Waiting for everybody to get lined up. Here we go. Face off won by the Phantoms. High D. Work it side to side. Shot, goal. A clean face-off win. And a good pass D to D. And they just put it right over the shoulder. All right, 9:30 left, 4-2. Boulder down by a couple. Phantoms get this, bring it in the zone. Slide that one right out front. Force Caden to make a save. He just came into the game. Henry working this one, goes to the wall. They let him do it because he's just going to put himself in a bad spot. They turn it over. Down in the corner, everybody's fighting for it. Comes up, trip, can't hold. Parker does get it. Backhand that up the wall, and Phantoms just roll this one in. Caden steps out of the crease, pushes it to the side. They work that back to the point. Then D to D. That shot on net, Caden save, pops all the way to the wall, and Lee picks this up from Cargill. Drop pass to Cargill, shot rolls on net, tipped. Good play there by Boulder. Comes up to trip at the point, sends that back down the wall. Blake's going to get this below the goal line. Looking for someone out front, finds him, comes up to Parker. Parker comes in, just loses the puck, and he's knocked down from behind. 3-on-1 the other way. Goal. Glove save by Caden. Face off, picked up by Boulder. They skate this one out. Berkey just overskates the puck. Phantoms get in the zone, ringing around the wall. Nate Chance gets this one out to neutral. Overhandles the puck. Come on, guys, just push it and go. Shot Calvin off the end wall. Burke gets there first. Phantoms knock it off his stick. And they begin their breakout. Easton just shoulders the kid. And he's going to get called for that. We are not in Bantams yet. No play on the puck. And Nix is back though. but Boulder's going to go on the kill. All right, Nick's out on the face-off. So Caden's left. Oh, work D to D by the Phantoms. Boulder was trying to really pinch on that one. They look at side to side again. Shot. Oh, good save there by Caden. Boulder up the near wall. Can't get this one out. It's in the skates of Nick's. Finally, Frankie comes in. Stick lift and gets this one. Sends it up the wall. Oh, a bad bounce off the glass. Phantoms put this on net, into the corner. They're there first. Rolls out front. Boulder just banks this up off the wall and out. Into the zone. Bad pass by the Phantoms. Frankie with the forecheck. Nix comes in. And the Phantoms begin their breakout. Behind the player. The Phantoms get it back. Send this over to the near side and just ring this one in. That one's, oh, it would have been out. Hit the ref. Oh, now it goes. Nick's pushing them back in. Phantoms work it near wall. Into the zone. Shot. And Caden just steers that in the corner. Down low, Frankie digs this one out, puts it up the wall. Phantoms collect, send it high to the point. They just put it back down deep. Nix gets this and sends this one up off the boards and glass it out. No icing here. Full change. Two of the Phantom players are just cherry picking like no other. And Parker and Bennett jump off the bench and stop it. Down low, Parker hits the brakes, he's tripped up. Phantoms walk this one up and out. Berkey comes in, he steals it. Phantoms get it back. And Boulder steals it. We got one coming out of the box. Don't get offsides. Berkey gets us in, makes a move by one. His shot, can't get it off in time, puts it back out front. Phantoms are there to pick it up. Snyder holds in, he walks in, his shot blocked. Goes to Bennett, far side, out of the corner. He hits the brakes. Phantoms pick this one up. Nice stick. Oh, almost slid that out front to Berkey. Couldn't find it. And it's in Parker's skates. Sent up off the wall by Boulder. And that's going to go down for an icing. So defensive zone face-off. Foster's right. We'll have Nix on it. Phantoms get it. Oh, broken out by Boulder. Stolen. Blake Austin's carrying this near wall. He's in the zone. Centers it. Gets it to Nix. Nix shoots and misses the net. 2-on-1 going the other way. Defenseman fell down. Nate Chance tries to defend. And that goes in. 4:07 in the second, 6-2. Face off, one back. Easton over to Tripp, up the wall to Blake. Three down low below the goal line. Phantoms work this one up. Numbers coming the other way. Centering pass right off the stick of the Phantom player, or else that was going to be a really nice chance. Goes in the far corner. Easton goes in. It's got two Phantom players on him. Bennett comes in to help. And Henry, Lee, Sends this one up and out. Come on, guys. Fight for this puck. Let's go. Dumped in from Boulder. No chase. Phantoms work it. Bennett taps it back in. Work it near side and break this one out. Trip forces them to the wall. They get it back though. They send it all the way around. Nix comes in. Phantoms push this back in the corner. And Easton slides this one all the way around. Trip carries through the neutral zone. Dumps this one in once he gains the red line. That's a good play. Phantoms work this far wall. Little reverse-orama. Turnover to Nix. He gets right in. Can't get the shot off. Pushes it now on net. Hits Calvin. Comes back to Henry out of the corner on Fricky's skates. And lots of fishing, not enough skating. And Phantoms turn it the other way. That corner, forward turn. Phantoms work it high. Down low, work to the middle. Tripped up, no call. Point shot, Caden save, whistle. That puck comes back to the point. They work it near side, then deep. Down low, Cullen, or Snyder moves that all the way around. Calvin tries to get there. Oh, and a break by Bennett. He's got 2-on-1. Berkey's with him. You got the option. Hit him in the middle. Can't get it to him. Berkey tries to pick it up in the corner, works it back down low. Phantoms are going to pick this one up and send it up the near wall. Up and out. Pinched by Snyder. 2-on-1. Oh, everybody overskates it. Phantoms pick it up. Work it down low. Shot. Good save by Caden. We get a whistle. Dangerous. Nix on the face-off. Worked up high, just misses and it exits the zone. Phantoms work that side to side. And then deep in the Boulder zone. Kieran and Nate chance on D right now. Kieran gets that one away, sends it up the middle. Phantoms turn this one back into the zone. Then they work it high. They have the D to D pass open again. Work it back to the D again. Then down low, tipped and intercepted by Boulder. Boulder gets it in the zone, but the Phantoms collect and send it the other way. Picked up on the blue line. D walks in. Cross the slot. Shot shouldered by Caden. Blake Austin is going to pick this up. Centering pass. Cargill gets in, but he tries to split the D. We're getting just too cute, not dirty. Every goal is not a highlight reel goal. Let's make it happen one at a time. And that's the end of the second. 6-2. Third period. In what will be the final game for this team this weekend. Face off, picked up by Phantoms. Dumped into the zone. Palick working it on the near wall. Gets it in the zone. Skates by one, goes wide, buys some time. Works it high, finds Easton. Easton's shot way off the mark. Picked up by Burke. Phantoms get it, send it up the wall. Easton should hold. Can't. Phantoms carry this one up and out of the zone. Work this in the middle. Easton's going to pick this up on the deflection. Send up the wall. Phantoms, just three right there on him. He can't get that one out. Out of the corner. Phantoms work it right in the slot. Good save by Caden. Easton. Pass to Burke, deflected, goes in the zone. No icing on the deflection. Phantom work it down low, below the goal line, and then take it the other way. Burke in neutral. Tries to make a move, stolen from him. Phantoms bring it the other way. Deep in the corner. Snyder's gonna get there. Reverses it. Wingers left the wall, so Phantoms get there first. Same thing. Picked up by Nix. Taken from him. Snyder's going to have to pick this up and give it back over to Nix and Blake. Boulder gets it in, but no more than 2 feet. And down low, Boulder just sends it up the wall again. Off the glass, down low. Nix in the corner with Snyder. Phantoms work it out front. Defended by Parker, and Blake Austin's going to get this one up. He's got Cargyle. He tries to cut back to the wall. Skates it through the defender, and the puck's stolen. Down low, Phantoms work it up the wall. Snyder can go in, nope, he's gonna hold back, off a boot. Turnover, still in the zone. Nix has got it on his backhand, tries to shoot, can't get it away. Comes back to Nix, he backhands that in the middle, once, twice. Comes to Cargyle, he gets it in the dot, shot, goalie saves, second chance, glove. We get a whistle. All right, goalie, is that goalie change? Bennett on the faceoff, wins it back to the point. You got to collect that on your forehand, especially being a right-handed shot. Where that was. Phantoms work it in neutral zone. Just over, near chance to stick. Phantoms are in. Oh, and just overskate the puck. Send this one out front, no one's home. Shot off the shoulder of Caden. Bennett dinks this one out of the zone. They send it back in. Piper down low. Reverses, sends it up the wall. Frankie chases. Chance is in the corner there with him. Comes out front. Oh, all the way across to a Phantoms player, and Caden has to make a save. Far side, Boulder bringing this one straight up the wall. Skate into a jam. Phantoms just take it and run. Disruption by Tripp. It comes to Easton. He overskates, turns over. Phantom goal. Nick's on the face-off, picked up by Phantoms. They work it in near or far wall. Too tired. In the corner. Turnover. Nick's sends it up the wall. Tip and slowed down by Boulder. Phantoms get it at the neutral zone. Snyder picks this up in front of the bench. Finds Nick's and Berkey there. Oh, good pass over to Cal, but it's bouncing. Comes up to Parker at the point. Oh, just past him. Phantoms bring this one out. 3-on-2. Phantoms have the 2. And that one's tipped as it tries to go out front. Point shot wide. Snyder's there. Pushes it up the wall. Comes back to Nick's. And Nick's just nails it all the way down. That's going to be an ice. Oh, and it's run clock now. Phantoms win the face-off. Oh, it's in their skates. They still come away with it. Shot, block. Second chance on net, goal. And the team's hanging. The team is hanging the goalies out to dry. Eight-2. Face off. Won by Phantoms. Mucking it up here on the near wall for the puck. They work it, far side, into the zone. Good stick by Nate Chance, disrupts that. Nate finds it. Look to your side. Finds Frankie. Frankie up the wall. Gives it to Lee. Lee into the zone. Benedict chasing. Austin chasing. They hit the brakes below the goal line. Make everyone miss. Turnover, Austin, his shot, rolls on net. Goalie gloves it to the corner. Comes out front, no one's home. Frankie on point. Little change up there, he's playing D. Down low, Bennett and Cal. Comes free. Bowler can't hold. It's still there though. Rolls out front, no one's home. Oh, there we go. Bowler gets a shot on net. That's Bennett. Work it high to a little high. Frankie shot. Whoa, man, where is that one going? I almost hit the ref in the corner. Off the bench, Nix gets this. Skates it right into the defender. Fans get it in the zone. Wheel around one. Take it in the corner. Hit the brakes. We got 3 players on them. Means there's open ice somewhere. Work that side to side. Send it down low. Below the goal line, they're going to set up office. Tip by Frankie. Comes to Henry Lee. He gets this one. Not up and out though. And Frankie's got to do it. Oh, catches Lee in the mask. The puck's in deep. A couple changes going on here. Turnover, Berkey's got it. Blue line, still not in the zone. Phantoms grab it. Carry it the other way. Shot right into the chest of Caden, and we get a whistle. Faced off, won by Boulder, sent up the wall, it's Berkey, sends it back in, and finally it comes out to Cal. He's got one on his back. He's tripped up, we'll get a penalty here. It's always fun to put on the clock with run clock. So a tripping call against the Phantoms here. It's an estimate on the penalty time. Bennett in the corner. He's got Parker back at the point. Worked up high. He tries to make one miss, and it's knocked off his stick, and Phantoms carry this one out. Colin makes a play on the puck. Shot wide of the net. Comes all the way up to the point. Picked up by Parker on the wall. He hits the brakes, reverses, creates some space, sends it far side to Bennett. Bennett sends this one all the way to the far side to Cal. Still in the zone. Nope, now it's out. Parker gets this one. Oh, not in all the way. All right, far wall squeaks out. Parker just bats this one back into the zone. Phantoms are going to win this race. Take it out front. Caden has to be pretty Blake there. Makes one of them. They just send that one in. Icing would be the call, which is a smart play here because the clock's running. It gives you 30 seconds right there. Oh, we gotta wait for the whistle, kid. There we go. At the whistle, open the door. There you go. Down low by Bennett. Phantoms get it. It's 5-on-5. They work this near side. Cargill chasing. Lee, just out of his reach. Slid over. Tipped out by Austin. Boulder gets this back from Bennett. Here we go. Now finally Cargill picks it up. Skates this one forward. Splits the D. Tries to shoot. In the skates. Into the corner. Phantoms get this one up the wall and now out. Into the Boulder zone. Man, we got 4 kids right there. Shot goal. Everyone was on the puck carrier and Karen leveled the guy down low, and then they were talking, and it totally screened Caden. Face off Phantoms. Far wall. It's just sent up the wall next. Bert gets it. Works it out front. Nate up the wall to Frank. Just out of his reach. Phantoms turn this one in deep. They're gonna call ice there, and that's it. I mean, it's 23 seconds. Line up for a face-off, but you could just as easily take your time and bleed the clock. No urgency from anybody here. And that's it. Bowler ends 0-4 for the weekend. Phantoms, by contrast, are 1-2-1 now after that one. All 4 games were winnable.
So we're what? 2-6 in tournaments? Something like that?
I don't even know.
I'm trying to think if we won one game or two.